What's up, YouTube? Yeah, I know. It's been a minute. It's been about 2 months since I got the video out, so that's all going to change today. Let's see, a little recap here. So, last video was the tracker reveal. I did narrow it down to why it's running rough. So, the good news is it's not a head gasket. It's actually, I bought a cylinder leak down tester at Harbor Freight, and I done a cylinder leak down test on all the cylinders, and so I knew the cylinders 3 and 4 was good, but I knew the front 2 cylinders was the ones that had low compression when I done the initial compression test. Turns out, from my diagnosis, it's the exhaust valves on cylinders 1 and 2, and I'm hoping that it's just carbon buildup and it's not the valve seals. I don't know, but I'll just have to wait and see. So what I done was I bought I can't remember what brand it is, but you add it to the fuel tank. It's like a fuel additive to kind of clean out the whole fuel system and everything, and helps with carbon buildup and stuff. I can't remember if it was Lucas. I want to say it was Lucas or Gum Out. One or the other. So I bought that and I put it in the tank. I filled it all the way up, and I drove it probably 40-ish miles, 40-50 miles, just kind of around the house, trying to get everything, that fuel flowing, and trying to basically kind of run it at higher RPMs to break up that carbon, if that is what, hopefully it's just carbon buildup, but if not, I'm going to have to pull the head off. Still going to have to do a head gasket regardless, pulling the head off, and then have to address the valves. And that's something, it's probably been 10, 11 years ago that a guy that I used to hang out with, we done a head gasket on a motor of mine, but I kind of was just a set of hands. I didn't know what I was doing, so I don't know yet if I want to tackle that. I'm sure I can probably get the head off and everything, but like the valves and everything, I'm not really comfortable with that. But I don't know, just kind of, I'm going to drive it a little bit more and see if it clears up any more. Honestly, I feel like it has actually cleared up from when I initially got it and everything. So that's that. I haven't done anything else to the Mazda here, but today I'm going to be addressing a few little issues I got, and I'll show you that here in a second. But there's an event this Saturday. Today's Wednesday. This Saturday at Anderson Motor Speedway. It's called Audio Invasion. I think it's a Base Wars event. It's only like an hour and a half from me, so I'm going to go check that out. So before we get down there, I need to fix a couple things. So let me show you what we got to fix here today. Alright, so first thing I want to do is see that gap right there behind those roundovers? I'm pretty certain that I have air escaping out into the camper shell area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew these roundovers, take those off, and then I've got this sponge window seal. It's the extra large, so fits gap 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch gap. So just going to unscrew that and place this all the way around the edge, and then screw the rounders back on, and hopefully that will eliminate most or all of the air that is escaping behind this round over here. So let me set this camera up and we'll start on that. So on these roundovers, this is actually the HVAC tape. I used a whole roll of that just on the roundovers and on the inside of the port here, all the way around there. but I basically got to the end of that roll and I didn't have enough to do this outer section right here, and I just bought some cheap stuff that turned out to not be the right stuff. So that's what all this is. This is like a dryer vent tape, and it did not work like I thought it would. So, and you can see like right through there, that's that gap, that's all the inside of the camper shell that you can see there. So I'm gonna rip off this this dryer vent tape on around the edges here, and then I'll start putting on that window sill. Yeah, I think that's gonna do the trick. Much better. Let's turn this light on real quick here. I need to charge that. See how it just went off? It is dead, but there's a little USB plug-in or USB-C plug-in up here. I need to charge it. I'm not going to film it, but I need to reupholster this little center console here. You can see where the staples have pulled out on the bottom side, so I'll pull that off later and just throw some more fabric on there. And then let's go over here to the other side real quick and I'll show you the other thing I need to fix. So I'm glad I was actually needing to fix that, because that meant I needed to move this seat forward, which there's no really need for me to move it forward unless I'm working on something back here. So this is the main power running from the alternator, and then that goes into the battery here, and I got a jumper wire going over here to the capacitor. But I want you to look at this shit. So I guess my seat has been rubbing up against that, and we was almost about to have some problems. See if I can get this camera back in here. So I guess it's been rubbing on where my seat's been up against the wire there. It's rubbed all the way through almost to the bare wire. So that needs to be fixed right now. So take this off, and then I don't know if I'm gonna I might route it a different way. I might go down and under and then up. And then from the super cap it goes, or the ultra cap, it goes to the fuse and then into the amp there. So let's fix that right now. Well, that wasn't too bad. I just took that old piece out, and it was actually all the way down to the wire, so we was about to be getting hot. But yeah, just cut another piece of wire, and I don't have a I got the shrink wrap, I just ain't got a heat gun or torch or anything like that right now. But I just instead of routing it up over the top, because that's where it was rubbing, I just went down below over top of this ground here, but it's plenty far, about a ½ inch or so away from that ground. But yeah, not too bad. I'm just glad I caught it when I did. But let me get this stuff cleaned up, and then I think, even though it's raining, might go take that little tracker for a spin. All right. So yeah, that's really like the second time that I've actually took it out kind of and drove it around. Went through just about a little over a half a tank with that fuel additive in there. And like you seen in the previous clip, you know, trying to keep the RPMs, you know, somewhat high. That helps to kind of break all that carbon buildup up and get it out. But I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see if that clears it up. I don't know. But oh yeah, and it already, the guy I bought this from actually had a CD player already in it.
Jesus.
Stay in the know with the voice of the Carolinas.
Oh, we got a CD in here. I guess this was that dude's. Probably get copyrighted for that one. Oh well. But yeah, guys, I know it's kind of just a little, really wasn't a whole lot going on in this video, but maybe you got something out of it. I just wanted to get a video out there. I know it's, like I said, it's been a while, and if you are in the area and it's, come check it out at the Anderson Motor Speedway Saturday. I think it's from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'll probably get there probably around 12:15, 12:30ish or so. Probably stay till about 7 or so. But yeah, if you're there, keep an eye out for that Mazda. And oh yeah, and I almost forgot. So I'm gonna throw a screenshot up here. It's actually surpassed this number since I took that screenshot. But we have finally broke 100 subscribers, and I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for hitting that like and subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and make sure you do that. I know 100 is not a lot, but I mean, to me, you gotta start somewhere. But like I said, I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.